My prince, it is now safe to travel.
You are defending him for nothing. I must kill the prince. Odelebe can never ascend the throne of his forefathers. Never. Shut up!
You're not the first suitor that will be coming for her. She already dismissed many. But I'm hoping that she will agree to your proposal, because you readily look like a man that will give her peace. Oh, here they come. Wow. Pretty angel. This is awesome. You know, first impression has a lot to do in all situations. I'm glad you're attracted to him at first sight.
Is he the one looking for me?
He's not just looking for you. He said he wants to make you his wife. And from my interactions with him, I think he's better than all those you rejected.
Have you seen me before?
I'm a man of Abomini kingdom. Though I lived across the sea for so long, but I still remember you. I cannot forget you. You are the princess of this land. Princess Adana of Abomini kingdom.
Have you ever built an altar where you wanted to forcefully wed a woman?
Altar? Forcefully wed a woman? I don't know what you're saying.
Mujakile! My prince, come! Arrest this man!
Why?
Prince, why? Move! Come on! Why? Take you! What? I said move! Come on! Come on! Some people
And I need all the time.
What effrontery! He murdered me in my dreams and he had the guts to walk into this palace and propose marriage to me. No, this is an insult and we must teach him the lesson of his life.
If you calm down, my princess, you will understand what I am saying. Enenye was attacked in this palace. I don't know how it happened, but I still believe I'm the one that saved him.
You saved him? Saved him from what?
I can't explain exactly what happened, but I sensed something very weird, real sinister. Yes, he was pointing at that thing that destroyed the palace, but I could not see anything.
Is it the same dragon that my brother was talking about?
Enenye is trying to unmask what hit him. It could be the same thing that is manipulating you, my princess. We have to be very careful because that young man I saw cannot be the man that stabbed you in your dream.
Listen, Oluebube, I am not being manipulated by anything. I saw that man in my dream and he was trying to convince me that he has links with my mother.
It may be true. Yes, no doubt. But we have to be careful. Get your brother to be careful with him. Enenye is working on something. Even if it takes days or months, we should wait.
Stop it! Stop! Enenye has no part to play in this. This is about my brother and I. This is about our family. Leave us to handle it.
By now, you know why I beheaded that guy. Because of his connection with witchcraft.
Yeah.
My father used to banish them from the land. But we have seen that even from where they are banished to, they are still creating problems here. So I'm departing from my father's method. That's why I set up this slaughter room. Anyone that has any link with witchcraft must die by my sword.
You can always count on me, my prince. I hate witchcraft too.
Good.
What will you want me to do with the body?
Cut it to pieces. Open the crocodile chambers and pour the flesh into the pool.
I will do as you say, my prince.
No third party hears it.
His name is Ibechi, a noble man of Abomin. He came to marry the princess, but as I speak, they've murdered him in the palace.
And how's that any of our business? We gave you a simple target, which was the princess, but you failed to kill her. That proves to me that you are an incompetent user of the power I gave you.
Let all men bear me witness. Let all men, everything on the earth and under the earth, be a ghost or a witness that I'm not an incapable user of the black power. No, rather, I am capable. I am reliably worthy of using the black power. The prince is our problem. He has adopted a dangerous means. He is killing everyone, everything that has a link with witchcraft. He should be a problem. He should be a focus and not the princess.
The mantle of the king will soon be in the hands of the men you seek to tame. Once they have that mantle, they shall perfectly execute your second death. You died at first and resurrected. If you die the second time, you will never resurrect. They will then have the much needed 7 days of peace, and the king will emerge in our death.
I don't know much about this dark dragon, but I think I believe him.
We must sit up, or we are going to lose this war. And it's going to be a disaster if we are defeated by mere humans.
Benti.
It has been there for the past 30 years.
How do we get to this forest of Mwamboko?
Prince Odilibe retrieved the diary from the man. The same diary he stole. That diary shall guide you on the journey.
Who is this man that stole the diary?
The intruder that he already wanted. That diary is not just simply a diary. It is a compass which he stole from the priest of Libra. All the years he traveled across the sea, he used that compass. That compass will guide you on your journey to the forest of Long. Men must live immediately. That is my place.
Jackie, what's happening?
What?
The man that you went in with that said he came here to marry the princess. Where is he? Or is he going to sleep in the palace tonight?
The man left the palace long time ago. What's the problem?
Left through where?
Through this gate, of course. Where would you have wanted the man to follow?
Wait, Ndakri, you are telling me that the man left through this gate?
Of course.
Ndakri, you are a liar because I have been here since you went in with him. I did not set my eyes on him. So, where did he pass through?
This is a very good way for me to know that you have not been a wonderful palace guard. So you can be in this palace, yet you don't know what is going on. Eh?
Wait. Do you mean to say he passed through this gate?
No. The man jumped over the fence. Idiot. Better mind your business.
Stop it! Stop it! You are embarrassing me! You are embarrassing me as a man of this land! Is it a crime that I came into this palace to marry the princess? Will you shut up? Hold it.
This guy might be a spy. Yes, let's see what he is. Shocked me like electric when I touched it. And that was when I confirmed that that young man had link with witchcraft.
Show me the diary first. We shall know what we must do to prevent it from shocking anybody any further.
It was only the aura of that mantle that nearly destroyed us. If we allow them to retrieve that mantle proper, it will be difficult for us to return to our bomb.
Whatever it is we must do must not include going near Wamboko.
And why can't we go near Wamboko?
Because Wamboko is not the kind of place you go anyhow. Effort must be made to terminate the journey before they enter the forest of Wamboko. Once they get to Wamboko, it will be too difficult for you to gain the kind of upper hand you want to gain in Abombele. Use the mysteries in you to figure out what you must do.
This beast that Odinkeke invented is only making things more difficult for us.
Because your brother had wedded us with a sword. He had wedded us with a sword. As we speak, I am a spirit. And I will convert you to a spirit. So that we continue in the spirit.
Help! Help! Somebody help! Somebody help! Help! Somebody help! Help! What is it? What? What are you seeing again? What?
I'm beginning to lose my head. I'm gradually losing my head. I don't know what he wants from me.
Who?
The suitor. My brother killed him in anger. And now he wants to kill me too.
Why did your brother kill him? Why?
My brother believes he has a link with witchcraft. And anyone who has a link with witchcraft must die. I don't know. I'm beginning to see weird things like swords, arrows dangling in the air, hanging in the air, wanting to cut me open.
My princess, please, you have to calm down. I think you need to tell Wise Omeso about this.
I don't know. I don't know why it has to be me. I don't know.
There is something about you I'm not comfortable with.
Something like what?
You look like someone working for some unknown powers that seek what to destroy. Why would you appear in my compound making inquiries about Anieno?
Some people are going to pass through your shrine very soon, and I came to ask for your permission. There is something we already set up. I want to use your shrine to hit back at them. You are the priest of Anieno, and I know you will have no problems granting my request. I could have used your shrine without asking for permission, but I want to avoid problems. Am I permitted?
How did you get to know that I am the priest of Anieno?
I asked the people and they told me.
Anieno is not the kind of deity that people approach with stupid requests. I don't know the men you want to hit, and I don't know you. To be mild, you will not use the shrine.
You should not be told the importance of this mission. His name is Azuka. He is the priest of Anieno Shrine. As long as he is alive, we cannot manipulate that shrine. Go there. Tell him anything that will make him want to cooperate with you. If he dares to resist your request, kill him. If he dies on the account of refusing to cooperate with the powers of the dark, his blood shall be upon his head.
How do you want me to kill him? physically or spiritually?
Oh, when you see him and he proves that he wants to die by refusing to work with you, there and then you should choose the best path to follow. But remember one thing, the prince, I say the prince, must be killed.
I am here asking you for what I know you can do. I am ready to pay. I want to use your shrine. So please allow me use your shrine to hit back at the people who seek my permanent destruction.
Even if you pay with your kidney on a platter, you will never use the shrine.
I know how to deal with stubborn people like you. You know the caliber of man standing before you? Why do you want to make things difficult for me?
Who is this man that came to dig his grave? Who is this man that came to throw powers at me?
Isidienu, I can't believe this. What are you doing here? And then as I'm talking to you right now, is leading Prince Odilibe and the warriors through the shrine. I don't understand what you're doing here.
Honestly, Odinkenke, I don't even know how I got here. All I know is that the priest of the oracle was not ready to cooperate.
Not ready to cooperate? And you came back here? Why didn't you kill him? Why didn't you finish him?
That was exactly what I tried to do. But he reversed the power.
Excuse me? He reversed the power? How did he reverse the power that I gave you?
Beats my imagination. We must use the shrine. Then we'll do so without the priest. Because he is not ready to cooperate.
Isidienu, I remember that I've already told you that the Wefe Ubago of Umoba has already sown a seed in the hearts of one of the warriors. And that seed will manifest to your advantage. Transport yourself back to the shrine and make use of that advantage.
Woke more. Woke more. Na-ekwenzu abamu n'uzu n'anya. Maka na mụ abalị nzu n'anya na ahụ ụzọ kelelele m. This is Kola. I have come before you today. There's a strange man that wants to use you against some people. I don't know who they are, but I am here to direct you. Do not allow yourself to be used. Do not. Okwaneri Koleja, Memiana. No matter what they come to tell you, No matter the sacrifice they come to offer to you, no matter the promises they will come to make, do not listen to them. Do not betray any people that worship you as their shepherd God. Do not. Erikokwa n'ọnụ, neniana. No ya dela anya mma n'eke, dela anya mma n'oye, dela anya mma n'afọ, dela anya mma n'ụkwụ. It shall be well with us. Eh?
A problem? Why did you halt like that? And why are you looking around as if there are strange forces, unseen forces ready to run us over?
We are in Enu. This is where they have Anienu, the shepherd god of Enu.
We are proceeding to the forest of Mwamboko to fetch the mantle of the king to save our land. What's our business with Enu and their people?
The men we war against are not resting. They are working tirelessly to bring down our kingdom. As we proceed on this journey, we must not look back. No matter what happens, we must not look back until you hear from me.
All these things you're telling us, are they contained in that diary, or are you just making them up?
Of course they are in the diary. It is not an ordinary diary. It shall lead us to many things.
You've heard him.
Yes, my prince.
Shall we proceed now? There's no time.
One more thing, my prince. As we proceed on this journey, we must remember that we are doing this to salvage our land. Let that preoccupy our minds. No matter what happens, we must not take anything from the forest. I repeat, we must not take anything from the forest. The forest of Mwamboko is no longer far from here. With your permission, my prince, may we proceed.
Thank you.
No looking back.
I'm doing everything possible to understand you. Are you conceivably saying that we are friends? After all you did in this palace? Or are you of the illusion that I do not remember what you did in this palace?
The truth I want to sink into you is that we are both friends. It is only you that is seeing me as an enemy. And I wonder, if you continue seeing me as an enemy, how would you reconcile with your mother?
Reconcile with my mother? What do you mean? Do you know my mother?
Well, I know her very well. And I must tell you that you are wounding her where she is.
My mother died when I was a child. I didn't even know my mother, so why would you say a thing like I'm wounding her?
Your mother did not just die. She was killed by men who misunderstood what she stood for. And it's just a pity that you are associating with this man. Why are you wounding this woman that gave you life?
You know what? You're sounding really weird. I can't figure out a thing from all you just said.
I will see you soon.
Your favorite fruit salad, my princess. I know you like it.
Are you saying you didn't see the lady that just walked out of this door before you entered?
A lady walked through that door? That's so scary. I didn't see anyone. Who is she?
This is becoming really confusing. You didn't see any lady walk out of that door?
No, I didn't. Wait a minute, my princess. Do you mean to say that there was a lady here and that she disappeared? No, this is becoming too much. You really need to see the wise Omisu. I don't even know what you're waiting for anymore.
That is the shrine of Anielu. The shrine represents too many things to too many people. No matter what happens, do not look back and do not take anything from here. We shall soon get to our destination.
What you have there in your hand is the seed of Obodan, the secret of the West. A day is coming when you have the privilege of passing through the shrine of Anielu. When that comes, drink of the water of the shrine, and you will have power to change the negative things around you.
Wise one, can't I on my own locate this shrine myself and perform the ritual immediately? I want to have powers.
Every man needs power. Some are desperate about it. Some are very cunning about what they want. But many are killed by the power they gather around them. I wouldn't want you to make the same mistake.
Tell me on how to locate this shrine. I promise to be careful in my approach.
You cannot locate the shrine of Anielu unless you are led by someone who has the compass of across the sea. I know the opportunity will come one day. When it comes, capitalize on it.
Thank you, wise one. For those that pay pebbles, ask for a rocket. I am following the instruction of Obago of Umoba. Give me the power that I seek to control all negative things around me.
That's exactly what you will get. The power to control things around you.
Isidenu, you are supposed to be dead. And as a matter of fact, light and darkness have nothing in common. What are you doing here and where are you coming from?
As you can see, I am not dead. And I have you where I want you.
The rainmaker who brings the rain should not be afraid of the thunderstrike. Isidenu, I am a warrior of Abomi. You can never intimidate me.
I told you I have you where I want you. You are already glued to the ground. And you cannot leave except on one condition.
What condition?
You must kill the prince. You see, dear, how can I kill the prince? A man that I fought so much for him to sit on the throne of his forefathers. I cannot do that.
My prince, it is now safe to travel.
You are defending him for nothing. I must kill the prince. Udilibe can never ascend the throne of his forefathers. Never. Shut up!
I don't know why the princess has refused to come and see you. She's been experiencing strange things in this palace and I don't know why she's not telling you. I think you need to do something fast before she loses her mind.
We are passing through a dicey period in this palace. And everybody must be very, very careful.
You scare me when you talk that way. Does that mean that we have no hope for the long-anticipated 7 days of peace?
Hope will come when the mantle of the king is retrieved. As we speak, the prince and the Enenye are leading some of the selected warriors of this kingdom on that mission. The problem with the princess has a link with the past. She will be okay the very moment the mantle of the king arrives this palace.
But how long would that take? The princess is beginning to lose her composure and decorum. How long would that take? I can say that the princess is losing her mind.
Olebube, you should calm down. Calm down and understand that we are walking. The good days shall soon be here, and you will be happy to see the good days.
I can't believe this. I can't believe that you, Okudele, of all people, would want to kill me.
You do not have the right to live. If I fail to kill you, then I shall kill myself.
You don't shut up your mouth now. I am going to slice your throat. How dare you talk to the comic king like that?
Njakele, you are only fooling yourself. A child that swallows a cherry seed must consider the length of his anus. This one can never be king in Abomi. One of the men they banish shall soon emerge king.
Njakele, do not kill this man. We need him alive to unmask what he represents.
You're not serious. Did you not hear the blasphemy emitting from his mouth? You see? This is a clear evidence that this man has a link with witchcraft, and in line with my new law, he cannot leave. And you cannot prevent Njakele from striking this blasphemer. Njakele! Strike him!
Njakele, do not! My prince, I beg you, do not let your anger rise. This man is only a distraction, and I know how to handle distractions. Please. Both of you shall remain here. Watch him closely. And even as you are here, know that you are working for the progress of the kingdom. Be vigilant. My prince, we have a mission to complete. We must not be distracted. With your permission, may we proceed.
Let's proceed.
I must kill you.
Fools.
I must kill you. Look at them. Fools! Both of you are in serious trouble.
Nnadozie, are you listening to this helpless captive telling us that we are in trouble? Don't provoke me. Don't provoke me!
Jakele, I promise you, you shall not survive this.
Jakele, I must tell you, if you keep listening to Okutele, you will make mistakes.
This is the road leading to our sacred Wamboko stream.
The stream where maidens of Wamboko wash their bodies.
And the stream where all sacred things are kept, as they watch over the virginity of the maidens of Wamboko.
It is a taboo for men to be found within the vicinity of Wamboko stream.
So I ask you, what are you doing here?
I'm humbled and impressed with the way you addressed us. It shows that the maidens of Wamboko are still conscious of their customs and traditions, and we are grateful.
Who are you men? And why are you here?
I am Odilibe, the prince of Abomimi kingdom, and these are my warriors. Witchcraft has taken over our kingdom. Progress and prosperity have been halted. There is a sacred thing in that stream that we want. Remarkably, one of you said that sacred things are kept in that stream. What we came for is the mantle of our king. We need that mantle back in our land so that we can have peace again.
I'm not going to ask you how your mantle got to our land, because the ancestors of many lands trust our stream as the safest place to keep anything of value. But my problem is that strange men like you all must never descend the hill of that stream.
There must be a way out. The said mantle has been there for more than 30 years. We need that mantle to heal our land. Please, guide us like maidens that have conscience. Please.
We ran into these men when they were about to descend the hill of the sacred Wamboko stream. According to them, they say they've come to pick up the mantle of their king that has been there for 30 years. And we know they will die if they descend that hill without your approval. We've brought them before you for two reasons. First, to verify their claims, and second, to know the way forward.
Your Royal Majesty, Ezenaya, Ezodaligo of Abomimi Kingdom, I greet you.
You're right, sir. That's my grandfather. He was the king that reigned before my father, and he was the one that asked us to come here and fetch the mantle of the king.
Where is that diary that has been guiding me in your journey so far?
What diary are you talking about?
My name is Ikbonze. These medians brought you here because they want to help you. And I am helping you because of the name I have already mentioned. And you must help yourself by not hiding anything from me.
That diary was stolen from the priests of Libra. The ancestors allow him to make the infamous journey to the palace to make him pay for his crime and to surrender the diary. Where is the diary? Now I confirm that you were sent by Eze Odaliko.
Thank you.
Take them to the stream.
Thank you very much. When the dust settles, I'm sure we'll come back to formally thank you.
Follow.
I can see fear in your eyes. Goose pimples are all over you. And I'm wondering, why are you afraid of a woman, a lady who is as harmless as you are?
You're not just a lady. I know you have links with some unseen forces. You are not visible to all eyes. And I can say you are a ghost. What do you want? Why are you constantly pestering my life?
For how long will you abandon the music of your mother? Answer me. For how long will you dance to the rhythm of men?
You are back to the same thing you said earlier. And I'm wondering, what are you up to? Why do you constantly make reference to my mother? You do not know my mother.
Adana, don't underestimate me. I was with your mother just yesterday, and she told me to ask you, is it because you were named Adana, the daughter of a man, that made you forget her so soon?
You were with my mother yesterday. Where? How is that ever possible?
She wants you to avenge her death. She didn't disturb you all this while because she felt the time wasn't ripe. This is the time for you to avenge her death, and you must call it work. Get that sink.
Please, wait! Someone actually killed my mother?
This is our sacred Wamboko stream. And this is the tree I believe you are looking for. Your mantle is in the stream. But first, you must locate it physically before the main thing will emerge.
We came with the impression that the mantle will be hanging somewhere for us to pick. But it has turned out to be that there are many clothes to choose from. Give us some time to pick exactly what we need.
Well, in that case, you have to go back to your land and ascertain exactly what you need. We cannot leave you here. It will amount to serious abomination. What are you looking at? And what do you think you are doing?
My prince, there are many clothes. but I know how to get what we want. What we see is only a key to unlock the real thing.
Beautiful. Then what do you want us to do?
Be calm. His Royal Majesty, Ezenia Ezeodaligo of Abomime Kingdom, we call upon you to complete what you started. You were a great king, and I know you are hearing me. We need the mantle of the king to heal the problems facing us in our land. Please guide us. How do we go about it? How do we retrieve the mantle of the king? Help us, Ezenia. Help us. Thank you.
I'll be greatly disappointed if this is the almighty mantle of the king.
Whoa, this is not your mantle. It is just a key to unlock your mantle.
Then how do we get the mantle?
You should be asking us and not him. Now that you've seen your key, we can now bring forth the main thing. Take your mantle and go in peace.
I'm beginning to think that my mother was murdered. What do you have to say?
Who have you been listening to?
Forget about who I have been listening to and answer the question. I know you cannot lead me astray. Was my mother killed?
You are beginning to think negative these days, and I don't know why. But I must have to warn you immediately. If you continue thinking negative in this palace, then we may not be able to accomplish the healing process that we have started. We may not be able to have the 7 days of peace.
You are the wise Omesu, the greatest philosopher of our time. I have listened to you right from when I was a child, and I've never had reason to think that you can deceive. Why am I suddenly thinking that you are deceiving me?
I'm not going to allow your outburst to ruin what you have already set up in this palace. The truth which I know, which I can share with you readily, my princess, is that the future is very, very bright.
Can they have a future when they haven't dealt with the past?
What past?
The past about how my mother died. The past that they know and are not willing to tell me how my mother died.
You just said it all yourself. Your mother died. Yes. She died and she was buried in peace. I believe she is in peace where she is now. You have to occupy yourself with that kind of negative. Not these extreme dimensions you are bringing into it.
If you want to talk to your mother one-on-one, I can take you there.
That would be really awesome. That would be really nice. If you do this, then I will believe that you are not manipulating me.
If you'd really love to see your mother, ask them to take you to the Eden of Sanctity.
My mother's grave is in this palace. What shall I be doing in the said Eden of Sanctity?
Once they could take you there, you will know the truth. And you shall be liberated forever.
The only thing that comes to my mind now is to take him to my new slaughter room and cut off his head.
And why would you want to do a thing like that?
Because he's a wizard. And I've already vowed to terminate the life of any person that has any trace of witchcraft.
My prince, Okwudili that I know is not connected with witchcraft in any way.
You're saying this because you did not hear the blasphemy that emitted from his mouth. He said that I am not going to sit as king. That is one of those banished men that will come to sit as king. Now, if he's not connected to witchcraft, how can he say a thing like that?
My prince, if Okwudili actually said that, then I can tell you authoritatively that something was speaking through him. I know Okwudili very well, and I can tell you that he is committed to you. He can lay down his life to see you sit as the next king of this kingdom.
He actually struck to cut off my head. If it's for me, how can he do a thing like that?
My prince, the mantle of the king is already here in this palace. It is there. Let us use the mantle of the king.
How should we use it?
Come with me.
Look at this straight up.
The owners of this kingdom, and there is nothing you can do to us. We must have our positions back in this land, or we will kill everybody.
I can't believe this. At what point did he enter you?
Where are we? Are we back already? Hope we'll retrieve the mantle of the king. My prince.
I am now convinced that Umesu is not as sincere as we have always believed. I have reason to think that he knows something about how my mother was killed, and he's not ready to say anything.
My princess, in this era of our history where we are being manipulated, I don't think it is right for you to accuse Umesu of anything just because a strange woman tells you something. I think you really have to be sure.
And that's exactly what I'm doing. Do you know any place in this kingdom called Eden of Sanctity?
Eden of Sanctity. I have never heard of that place before. Or was it the same strange woman that told you about that?
I need someone to take me to that place. Once I get there, a lot of things will be clear.
Men that win wars are men who are never tired of war. Convince your enemies that you are permanently ready for them and they will never attack you again.
I wonder why you said that.
The men that died already are all alive. They are coming for revenge, and they are coming with anger and frustration. You all must wake up before they destroy you finally.
But we have not been resting in the palace. We have been doing everything possible to achieve peace and progress in our kingdom.
There is something you must do, and you must do it urgently.
Tell me what it is, Great One, and it will be done.
Kill Princess Adanna.
Great One, did I just hear you correctly? How are we going to achieve the 7 days of uninterrupted peace if I kill the princess?
She has been associating with the beauty that destroyed. She's been saturated with information that will give life to steady destruction. Adanna is going to be very evil when she starts. I regret that it has come to this, but Adanna must go.
If everyone in this kingdom decides to lie to me, would you also lie to your little sister?
I guess you know the answer to that yourself. I cannot hide anything from you. I mean, why should I hide anything from you? I cannot hide anything from you. And I don't know why you cannot believe me.
She was my mother. She was also your mother.
Sure.
Has it ever occurred to you that it's possible she was murdered?
How can you allow such thoughts rise in your head? Don't be ridiculous, Adanna. Look, our mother died a couple of years after your birth, and she was buried in peace.
She may have been buried in peace, using all the money in the world to give her a befitting burial. But she did not die in peace. I have reason to believe that she was murdered.
The earlier you stop thinking that way, the better for all of us in this palace. Our mother was a noble woman. Who have you been listening to?
Do you know a place called Eden of Sanctity?
Eden of Sanctity? Who have you been listening to?
Your countenance betrays you. It is clear that you were hiding something. I'm sorry I bothered you. Excuse me.
Eden of Sanctity. My father told me that what led to the death of my mother was connected to Eden of Sanctity. Who is Adanna talking to?
Why do I have this feeling that you are hiding something from me? What did Omelabo tell you?
He said something about the princess. But that is not important to me. What is important right now is the fact that this mission has made us know that our enemies are more active than we thought. Omelabo said we must not sleep.
Enene, I am not bothered about our enemies for now. I am interested in knowing what Omelabo said about the princess.
Why, if I may ask? What he said is flimsy and feminine. A great man like you should not bother yourself about it.
The princess is beginning to listen to some strange forces. I don't know what she's up to, but she's looking strange to me. This is why I am insisting that you tell me exactly what Omelabo said about her.
Similar to what you said. He only used different words. He said the princess is starting to deviate. Summary is, we must be careful.
I don't know the people the princess has been listening to.
But I think we have to be very careful with her.
Did she tell you anything?
She knows about the Eden of Sanctity. And my father told me that my mother's death was connected with that place. And asked me to be very wary of the place. So for the princess to know about that place smells danger to me. What do you think, sir?
What did Omelabot tell you about the princess?
Exactly what I told you. Everything is starting to come together. We must be careful of the princess.
Thank you for coming around. You saved my life. Thank you.
What you represent was about to explode, and I cannot let that happen.
What do you mean by that? What are you about to do?
You have no right to live.
Please. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I will do anything you want me to do for you. Please, just spare my life. Please, don't.
Don't scream. Of course you know I cannot hurt you. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to protect you from dark forces that want to destroy you.
Should I trust you?
Of course you can trust me. It is me, Enenye. I'm supposed to be sleeping, but I felt it in my spirit that some dark forces want to attack you tonight. So I came here to fight them. Go back to sleep and know that I am here, standing right here to protect you. Sleep.
I don't feel like sleeping again. I can't sleep again. Thank you very much for wanting to keep watch over me, but I would love to be left alone now.
I see you don't believe in my services anymore.
I'm okay. I just won't sleep again. He wasn't here when my mother died, but he has been initiated. What do I do now? What do I do? What do I do? What do?
This is the first time I'm going to disappoint Omelab. She is now like a sister to me. I cannot kill Princess Adanna.
I can't believe this. What are you doing here?
Thinking about the progress of this kingdom. So am I at this point.
What's my business with what he said? He already found his way into my room and would have stabbed me if I didn't wake up from the dream.
No. I was asking because I found myself in that scenario before. I confronted him and he said he had a ministration that I was about to be attacked and came to defend me. It could be the same with you. That's why I wanted to know what he said.
I'm disappointed in you. You're defending him. Both of you are working together. Excuse me.
Adanna.
The mere fact that you're not from Abomini Kingdom makes me very curious. When did you leave your kingdom for you to be able to be the first visitor we're having in this palace today?
My name is Okudiba. I am the royal messenger of Ezopoko of Okpoko Kingdom.
Okata, I'm happy at least you did something. But I'm beginning to think that what you did is not as strong as I had desired.
Adunke Kemiri, are you serious? Do you know what I did?
Yes. You used the powers that I gave you to manipulate the king of Okpoko Kingdom to set up a wrestling contest between his people and our people.
And that you called nothing? Our target is to destroy the prince, and that I have perfected. The prince will come out to wrestle the man of Okpoko, and I will give him his chi No matter how strong a wrestler is, he cannot win a contest against his chief.
But now tell me what happens if word is sent to Abomemi and Omesu refuses to oblige the wrestling contest.
Prince Odilibe we know is full of youthful exuberance. I believe he will honor the wrestling invitation once the time comes. Leave it for me.
My prince, this wrestling contest is very crucial. The last one ended in our favor. For your father continued to throw the men of Oboko until they surrendered finally. Now, that is why anywhere the men of Oboko see our men, they bow down. If we go into this contest and lose, the tide is going to change. For it will now be the turn of our men to bow to the men of Oboko.
How can you say we are going into a wrestling contest to lose? Who is that man of Oboko that can stand me in a wrestling match?
My prince have not been training. You have not been training. The men of Oboko have been training all this while, and I believe they are very prepared. That's why they have the effrontery to write us this letter, soliciting that the match will even happen in our own palace. Sincerely speaking, my prince, I'm not comfortable with that.
Why are you not comfortable? This palace is spacious enough to host such an event. As a matter of fact, if I may say, I'm excited with it. Oh yes, quite excited with it. One day is enough for me to train and be ready to break the bones of any man that presents himself.
My prince, there are issues that weigh us down continuously in this kingdom as we speak, making it impossible for us to achieve the much desired 7 days of peace to make you the king. This is not the best of time for us to be talking of wrestling contest.
If you think that way, you're giving the banished witches reason to rejoice. They will think that they are succeeding if nothing is happening here. As a matter of fact, I intend to make that contest even bigger than this letter solicited for. That way, we will be sending a strong signal to them, all of them, wherever they are, that we are on course.
You cannot make the mistake of trusting any of these men. They were all part of the conspiracy, and they are trying everything possible to cover up what they did.
I used to trust Enenye because he was not part of this palace when my mother died. But I had a revelation that showed me he is part of the problem. He wants to kill me.
Enenye is a man with a living conscience. He cannot kill you.
Are you sure? The revelation I had was different. He grabbed me and actually stabbed me.
I agree. They may have given him a deadly instruction. But I am here to tell you that Enenye could be trusted. He is the one that could help you unravel this mystery. Go to him and use the woman in you.
My princess, what are you doing here? Why are you looking worried again?
I need someone to direct me to this Eden of sanctity. I don't know why I'm not seeing anyone.
not understand this. What are you doing in my room, my princess?
For the very first time in my life, I'm going to ask you for a favor. And please, do not say no. If you say no, it would mean that you have succeeded in sending me out of circulation. And you wouldn't want to do that.
Right now, my princess, you're like a bone hanging round my neck. But if you plan to ask me to take you as a woman, I will tell you right this minute. Do not say that, because I will say no.
I am a princess, and I know what being a princess is. I never planned to ask you to do that.
Very well then. Ask for anything. Anything at all, and right this minute, consider it done.
You are not from this kingdom, but you have become very relevant in our history. There's practically nothing that happens in this kingdom that you do not know of. Please, take me to the Eden of Sanctity.
And why would you want to go there?
You promised. Don't forget.
Huh. I read an essay written by Wise One Ugezu titled When the Queen Killed Herself. It had to do with your mother, and it was connected to the Eden of Sanctity.
Please, tell me about the essay.
Well, your mother was asked not to go there. Your father believed that if she went there, she would be contaminated by witchcraft. She disobeyed your father, and she went there secretly. The king found out and ordered her execution immediately. That is why Wise One Ugezu documented that she killed herself.
My mother was executed just like that? My father was that evil to execute my mother just like that?
Well, you grew up under your father, my princess. So you must know how he hated witchcraft. The moment your mother went there, your father believed that she was communicating with witches.
But that was a flimsy reason to execute my mother.
I do not think so. It was not flimsy. Nobody has the right to disobey the king. Your mother's offense was grave.
Yeah, I agree with you. She was wrong to disobey the king, and that was a very big mistake on her part. Please, take me to the Eden of Sanctity.
Is this not the opportunity? Take her to the wild and kill her there.
Why are you looking at me as if you do not want to take me there?
My princess, for one reason, just one reason which is personal to me, I will take you to the Eden of Sanctity.
I do not want to ask you what the reason is. I know you are a man with a living conscience, and you would not want to do stupid things.
Oluebube, the princess is not supposed to leave this palace without you. How is it that the princess is not in the palace and you are here? How can you explain that to me?
I had no idea that the princess was leaving the palace. I just woke up this morning and found out that she's not here.
Excuse us.
My prince.
The guard at the gate said the princess left long before any knew. In his own opinion, they were not together because she went left and he went right.
Is that not what I told you already? Enenye is a man of great honor and integrity. And I don't think he would like to undermine the structure we have in the palace.
I just hope so. Because if I discover that he has been the one revealing all the mysteries he's been reading in your essays to the princess, I'll kill him.
He cannot do a thing like that. Trust me, he can't.
Do not panic. I am equal to the task.
What's that? Are we at the Eden of Sanctity?
Yes, we are close. But there's smoke. I need to figure out what it is. Show yourself! I am taking this innocent lady to the Eden of Sanctity to fulfill her curiosity as a woman. Who are you and why are you blocking my way with smoke?
You! You were the one that asked me to go to the Eden of Sanctity. Why are you finally blocking the way?
You are already where I want you to be. You did well to have brought her this far. Now you can excuse us. I want to take her to the conclave of the Queen to see her mother.
And you think I will let you kill this innocent woman? You are a liar.
And who told you I am planning to kill her? Her mother is my friend. I want her to see her mother. Her ministry will have a focus once she sees her mother.
Adana, what are you doing? Come back here. What are you doing? This woman is evil and you know it. What are you doing?
The name my mother gave me was Nneka, meaning mother is supreme. You evil men changed my name to Adana to manipulate me. I am going to see my mother. Is this where my mother stays? I can't wait to meet her.
Wait, she'll soon be here.
I don't need anyone to tell me you're my mother. I've seen your picture in the palace before.
You're stopping me from embracing you?
You still have a job to do for her in the palace. So she doesn't want you to impress her. Because if you impress her, you shall die. And she doesn't want you to die.
Oh, this is quite unlike me. Why did I make this mistake? You are one of the maidens of Nwamboko. What are you doing here? How did you get so close to me?
I was not able to speak to you when we met at Nwamboko because I was with my friends. So I decided to embark on this journey to Abomini to meet you. Well, I'm lucky I found you here.
And now you've met me. Why are you looking for me?
Can you look into my eyes and tell me that you don't like what you're seeing? I mean, you don't like what you're seeing? You are a visitor sent to the land of Abomimi to redeem them from witchcraft. Don't you think you need a woman like me in your life? I volunteer to be that woman.
Why do I have this feeling that what is standing before me is not the same maiden of Wamboko?
Do you doubt me? How would you want me to prove myself to you? Well, my name is Omama Mazuraho, the maiden that assisted you to fetch the mantle of your king. Come on, I deserve a better treatment from you. Is this what I get for assisting you solve the problem in your land? I mean, why giving me your sword?
We have not solved the problem in the land because we still do not have 7 uninterrupted days of peace. If you want me to believe you, then touch my sword.
And why would I touch your sword? I am not a warrior. Neither am I a sword bearer.
Woman, I do not have time for sentiment. Vindicate yourself by touching my sword, or you shall die by it.
How dare you!
Nkenke, when will you get tired of your manipulation?
Quiet! I don't know why you are fooling around in our land. Go back to the bush where you belong and let us take over our kingdom.
Manifest yourself! Come out! Let us fight to finish! Come out!
We have been trying everything possible to prevent Odelibe from emerging as king. This is because he betrayed me. You are the one I want to impose on them as the ruler of Abomime. This is why I brought you here.
Mother, I am a woman, and it's impossible for a woman to emerge as ruler of Abomime.
You? Mother, are you associating with this one? He's evil! He's part of the people destroying Abomime. My daughter, you are wrong. Just the way I was misunderstood and executed was the same way Nkenke was misunderstood and was banished. Justice may be delayed, but can never be denied. You are the new face of justice. Just go and do exactly what I ask you to do in private.
Enenye and Omesu are the real problems we have. And you are the only one we need to get both of them. We needed to bring you here, that you may hear from your own mother firsthand. And now that you have listened to your own mother, I believe that you would be of help to us.
When I asked you to kill the princess, I knew exactly why I said that. You failed to listen to me, and now that beauty that destroyed has taken her beyond the smoke, where she has thoroughly become one of them.
Great one. It is not as if I disobeyed. I was only trying to buy time. I volunteered to take her there, so I will kill her. But right now, Adanna is like a sister to me. It was not easy for me to kill her.
Why in this world would you decide to buy time? I am very disappointed in you.
And I'm asking you now to leave my face.
Great one, please, I beg you, don't leave. Don't leave, Great One. Please. Odogwu Omelabo. Temper justice with mercy. I beg you, give me one more chance. I pray she comes back to the palace, and I promise you, once she does that, I will kill her.
It is too late. She has been exposed to the deception of the Wind Mother, and killing her now will not yield any positive result. When next I give you any instruction, do exactly as I say. Please obey me one more time, and you shall see me.
Why? I had the opportunity to obey his instructions. Why did I delay?
My princess. You left this palace without my consent, my princess. That was very wrong, and I want you to admit it.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you I was leaving. There was something very crucial I needed to attend to. But the important thing is that I am back now. And as we speak right now, you're the only one that I now trust in this palace.
For real? What about the wise Ugezu? You don't trust him too?
He is the main problem that we have in this palace. He instigated my father to execute my mother. And you can also agree that he could not be exempted from what happened to my father. He has been the one manipulating us, manipulating all that we have been doing in this palace with his wide knowledge of philosophy.
You are making some weighty allegations against the wise Ugezu. And that is not right. I'll leave you now, but I shall be back later.
And what was the meaning of that stunt you pulled? Huh? You asked me to take you somewhere. We were going there. Then you abandoned me in the middle of the road and went with an evil woman you already know her history.
When you were done asking useless questions, close the door behind you.
Excuse me. Did I just hear you correctly? That I am asking useless questions?
I used to trust you. I used to admire your courage. I was beginning to see you as a brother. But now all of that is history because I hate you so much.
You hate me? Why?
Leave my presence. Now!
From now onwards, be careful with the princess.
Why would you say that? The princess is not a dangerous lady. And I know she trusts me, absolutely. Why would you want me to be careful with her?
The lady who has been appearing to her is the same evil lady sent by the evil men to destroy this palace.
The evil in Kiru. No, that's not possible. The princess can never associate with that evil woman.
You are sounding this way because you do not know what is happening. Just be careful before you are caught in the middle, and definitely she will cut you into size.
Nkiru.
I am not good with wine because it makes me feel somehow. So I avoid drinking.
This is not just a wine. It's a wine from your mother Of course you can't afford to turn it down.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ultimately, we have to eliminate both Enenye and Omesu. Because if they both remain here, we will find it very difficult to succeed.
Those two are no longer human beings. How is it ever going to be possible for anyone to kill both of them?
Should I, with that statement, conclude that you are afraid of the same people that eliminated your mother? You know what to do.
Where is she?
Where is who?
I am the head maid in this palace, and I know this palace inside out. What you're holding is a very cheap wine glass that is never a part of the wine glass collections we have in this palace. Where is it from?
If you continue like this, I'll be forced to conclude that you're just the same with all of them.
My princess, is it Nkiru for real? Or is it someone else?
I trust you so much, and I have already told you how I feel about you. Don't kill it. Don't!
Victory is gone.